In this video, we're fishing 1,000 feet deep with an underwater camera, and what we captured down there was unbelievable. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. We started our morning with a 7-mile run offshore to reach a massive underwater crater 1,000 feet deep. Once we got there, we positioned the boat perfectly in the current and started setting up for our very first drop. We pulled out a box of big squid, one of the best baits for this kind of deep sea fishing, just because it stays on the hooks so well. I then cut each squid into 3 small pieces. After doing this, we attached our deep drop rig with the underwater camera, and all I'm gonna do is load each hook with some squid. From there, we attached a 5-pound weight, and then we start making our way down to the bottom. As we make our way down to the bottom, you will see how dark it gets 1,000 feet deep. So we're about 5 minutes into the first drop, and this is the worst part about fishing this deep. It takes forever just to reach the bottom. Now we're about 20 seconds off the bottom, and it's completely pitch black down here. We're now about 5 seconds from the bottom, and what we're looking for down here is green eyes. If you see 2 green dots close together, that's usually a fish. Now that we've hit bottom, it took us a few seconds before the first fish showed up. If you look at the bottom of our deep drop rig, there's a fish down there. Those glowing green eyes signal that something's playing with our bait. And in the next 10 seconds on the left side of the screen, you'll see another fish swim over and absolutely smack our middle squid. Once we were hooked up, I decided to get a little greedy and leave the rig down there to try and get multiple fish. So I brought the rig slightly off the bottom and then dropped it back down, and you're about to see just how many fish showed up on this drop. Out of nowhere, a fish slammed our top bait. With 2 fish now hooked, it was time to start bringing the rig up. As we slowly reel these fish in, you'll see the glowing eyes of the other fish lighting up right behind them. And honestly, I could have gone for a 3rd fish, but at this point, I just wanted to get these 2 fish in the boat and not push my luck. For some reason, these black belly rosefish we had hooked up will always fight you all the way up to the top. A lot of other fish, like groupers, will suffer barrow trauma and stop fighting after the first 100 feet. And honestly, bringing the fish up is the longest part. It takes us over 10 minutes every time we fish 1,000 feet deep just to get these fish to the boat. And that's why we use 5-hook rigs, because if you went down to the bottom with just 1 hook and the first fish stole your bait, you just lost 15 to 20 minutes of fishing time. And that's the reason behind using such big rigs. We now got these fish right under the boat. And with these black belly rosefish, you've got to be really cautious. Their fins are poisonous. And if you guys have any cool ideas for where you would want to see us drop this underwater camera next, let us know in the comments down below. I now reeled in these last couple feet of line and pulled the rod out of the rod holder. Then my brother Hunter came over to safely get these rosefish in the boat. Once he got a good grip on the line, he was able to gently lift him in the boat. We hope you guys enjoyed this fishing video, and we hope to see you in the next Barjack's fishing video.